everybody, welcome back to my channel and thank you for tuning in. My name is Velile. I am a lifestyle blogger from South Africa. If you're new on this channel, you are very much welcome, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment on this video. Okay guys, YouTube has created a very beautiful platform for you guys to contribute whatever you can contribute to us as content creators. So if you can, please contribute towards my channel and support my channel, because I need your support, especially for me to be able to buy petrol. Petrol has gone up in South Africa, and also to service my car, because I travel around South Africa with a very big car and it takes a lot of petrol. And also there are so many things that I encounter. For example, you will notice that the car in front does not have the sticker for Rubicon anymore, because I had to take it for service. Hail got into my car in front. Actually, it sort of like destroyed, it left a lot of bumps. The storm really messed up the car badly in front. So please, if you can, go ahead and just click on that super thanks button, which is down there next to the share button and all the other buttons down below the video. You can contribute any money that you can contribute. It starts from $1, which is just really very legal, but I will really appreciate whatever contribution that you contribute towards my channel. To those who are new on this channel, we talk about everything rural development in South Africa. We drive around South Africa showcasing the beauty of the rural areas of South Africa. We showcase the beautiful homes people have built in the rural areas, infrastructure development, and the booming economy that is happening around in the rural areas, to create so much developments that we encourage people in South Africa who are homeless and living in the cities to try and acquire land in the rural areas, so that they can be able to live their best life, because the opportunities are there. Life is in the rural areas, we keep on saying on this channel. So when talking about tribal land in the rural areas, we're talking about ancestral land that most South Africans can really go back to the rural areas and acquire, tracing their ancestral lineage into the villages in South Africa. As people who are living in the rural areas in South Africa, in the villages, we try by all means to live a balanced life, the life that we deserve, and also try to maintain the life that our ancestors have left for us, just to take the legacy to a greater extent. We try by all means to work as hard as we can, so that we can be able to leave a legacy for our children, so that they can live a better life than we did and still enjoy what the rural areas has to offer for them. Our tribal land in the rural areas has so much to offer for all of us, but there are so many things that have not been done. When we're talking about development, especially infrastructure development, there's some other elements that we have not tapped into. Yes, we are farmers. Yes, we are building beautiful homes, as I have shown on most of the videos on this channel. Please go and check those videos, because people are building beautiful houses in the rural areas of South Africa. So proud of them. So when I drive around, I take a look at what South Africa is doing, especially in the rural areas in terms of development. By taking a detour in the rural areas and go in between the villages, you'll notice that there's so much infrastructure that has been left maybe by our colonizers, but has never been used, and it's sitting on our tribal land. Just something that we can utilize to the best. Like this, you are looking at a school on the right hand side and a building that is just not working, but there's no library next to the school. Driving around a small village called Pomeroy in KwaZulu-Natal, I noticed a lot of very, very new buildings that are not being utilized by people. People, when you ask them what are the buildings for, some of them, they do not even know what they are. They know that they were built, but nobody else is utilizing them. And then there are buildings that are very old. They've been left by people in the rural area, sitting on tribal land, but they are not being utilized by communities for so many reasons that can make development so fast and very, very efficient in the rural areas. So driving around in this small village, I just took a detour. I went into a building that I always pass, that has been previously an orphanage that used to house a lot of children without parents. Since the people who used to run this orphanage are gone and dead, nobody else has thought of utilizing this big, massive infrastructure for the best of the community. I am going to go inside and we can tour this place because it is very massive, very massive, and it is not utilized to the best. These are the things that we would like to showcase to our government. If you are watching, please note that there are some other things that we can do to make our development really become very effective and also benefit the people in the rural areas. Building is said to just have somebody who's looking after the building, but nobody lives around and nothing is happening. And look at this infrastructure. I mean, wouldn't this become so many things that can really benefit people who are doing business along the pavements in the village? People who are selling fruits, this could be a very beautiful market where people, they can come in and sell their fruits. It could be really everything and anything that people can be able to do to make sure that the economy in the village booms and it helps people to create employment. It could be the space where all the people who are creatives, who do their art or craft by hand, they can be housed here and they can be able to do that and sell, because the place is just along the road and everybody else passes here. Even the tourists pass around here. So much can be done about this place. It could be a really small shopping center, for example. It could be a library. It could be anything that the community can utilize. It could be a clinic, a very good clinic that can really have first service for people who really want to go to a clinic instead of a hospital, but it's not being utilized. Let me just walk around and then I can show you the rest of it. It is really a massive land that has so much. I mean, this thing should have not come into the situation where it is, because the buildings are still standing. It's just a matter of renovating and making sure that we house people to do business here. There's so much we can do, people around in Pomeroy. If you are living in Pomeroy, please think about things like this and just make sure that you address them in these community meetings that happen around. There are so many villages with something like this around in South Africa, especially in the rural areas of South Africa, sitting on tribal land, and things are not being utilized. We need to jack up South Africa and be able to just really take this development into a greater extent than we are doing. One thing for sure and guaranteed is the fact that South Africans are always willing to work hard. They are entrepreneurs, they are business people. So we need to create places where people can be able to trade easily. We need to provide people with finances and funds to be able to create their businesses and develop their businesses. We need to be able to just develop our own rural areas in an extent that it benefits our communities and everybody else. People in the rural areas of South Africa are hard workers. They are always out there and making sure that they make a living and they are creating businesses for themselves. They have skills. All we need to do is to make sure that we support them. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you did enjoy this video and you are enlightened and you are going to come up with suggestions. So please comment and share, and also if you can contribute to my channel by clicking the super thanks button down below and just donate any money that you want to donate. Thank you very much, and until the next video.